You got the touch. You got the
Arise, Optimus Prime.
Optimus.
Optimus Bill here, and today we're doing Transformers Power of the Primes Leader Class Optimus Prime. Evolution Optimus Prime. First we'll take a look at the box. There we have a artwork of Optimus Prime. It says Power of the Primes Leader Class. Transformers Generations logo. On the side you got the 12 different primes. On the back, Optimus 33 steps to truck mode. Orion Pax 15 steps to his truck mode. Power of the Primes. And we'll do that real quick. If you want to pause it, you can read that later. And Power of the Primes, choose your prime. It's got Micronus, Vector Prime, and Legion Maximo are the Wave 1 figures. Next, we will look at the card. Now remember, these cards are randomly generated. So, I have Optimus Megatronus, which is kind of weird because my Rodimus was a Rodimus Megatronus. There is a better picture of the card, and there's the Megatronus. And it says, harnesses the fallen's strength for noble purpose. And that is the card. And here is Optimus Prime. I will take out my Cronus for later on. And there is Optimus Prime Leader Class Evolution Optimus Prime. Because not only is he Optimus Prime, he is Orion Pax. But first things first, we're going to compare them. First, we'll do them with Titan's Return, Voyager Optimus Prime. And you see how they scale. Evolution Voyager from Dark of the Moon, or Age of Extinction Optimus Prime. Here we got The Last Night, Voyager Optimus Prime. How they line up. And we have our fellow evolution leader, Rodimus Prime and Hot Rod. And that you can see they're about the same size. Now out of the two of them, I do have a review on Rodimus Prime. You can check it out later. Out of the two of them, Optimus is the better figure. And my name's Optimus Bill, and you think I'd be kind of biased toward Optimus, but we'll go into all those details later. Here he is with a Voyager Power of the Primes Grimlock. And a deluxe Power of the Primes Swoop. Now, here is Optimus Prime. And we'll take a close-up. First, we'll take a close-up of the face. There is Gold Optimus Prime. You've got the chest piece. You've got very nice detail. You got the yellow colors from original. He's got the big blue feet. He's got his gun. Now here's where the figure gets interesting. When you turn him sideways, you can start seeing part of the back. And the only gripe I have about this figure is you can see Orion Pax's feet as a backpack. But compared to some of the Evolution Rodimus Prime problems with that figure, I can live with a backpack. And there is Optimus Prime. And his gun has to be the same problem, the same thing with a lot of other guns. You can pop them in half. There you got the smaller gun right there. You got some nice detail. You got a other gun with some holes right there, which we will show you later what those are for. And you put them together, and it looks like Optimus Prime's classic gun. Now, for articulation, you've got 360 degrees on the arm. If you pop this up, the arms could go out due to transformation. They've got the elbow rotation. the elbow bends. And fortunately, nothing on the hands. No waist swivel. And then you got the other hand the same way. Oh, the head. He can't look up. He can look down. Let's get the little... He can't look up, but he can look down. And he could look, and his head does a 360. Wish you could make him look up a little, but let's see. On the legs, he can go not quite 90. He's got more than 90 on the knee joint. His legs can go out that far, and the feet can swivel side to side, up and down. So posability, he's got a lot of posability. And then here's Micronus as a Prime Master, and he's got a 5mm slot. And Optimus could carry Micronus. This is the whole power of the Prime's gimmick. The Prime Masters give the bearer of the weapon their power. So the card says Megatronus, but on here Micronus is power swap. So Optimus Prime can use the power swap function of Micronus. And that is the Prime Master. So that is Optimus Prime. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart Orion Pax, and we're going to transform Orion Pax into the robot mode, and then into the cab mode. Then we will work on the main body. Now, to get Orion Pax out, there's this little blue button right here. You got to push this in, and you pop that out, and put this to the side. Now we'll get that out of the screen. And this is what you got left. The Optimus Prime. Now, to transform him into Orion Pax, what you want to do is... Now, the legs, you have the little tab here, and they go into that hole. So swing down the leg, rotate 180, and here what you want to do is put your little fingernail in and open the leg up. Unclick it, untab it, whatever. Rotate the leg, put the feet out, and there you have that. The arms, basically the hands pop out, and just put that down to the side. The hands pull out, put that down to the side. Open up the chest, pull Orion Pax's head out, rotate it. Optimus's face folds in. Close this up. Close that. That's got a little tab and a little slot, and that goes in there. And there you've got a G1 accurate Orion Pax. And just to want to make sure how accurate it was, I have all the Transformers cartoons on DVD. So I was replaying War Dawn, where the Aerobots go back in time and rescue Orion Pax from Megatron, where Alphatron transforms Orion Pax into Optimus Prime, and he is one down to the yellow, the blue. I mean, this is accurate. It's just about as accurate as you can get. More so than that one that have the cup remold where they just color them differently. They do have that Orion Pax. I never got, that was a special deal. Now, for articulation, you've got the arms, could do 360. They do go up. You got the rotation on the arms, elbow joint. The hands do fold down just for transformation. No waist swivel. The head, 360 degrees. You can move up a little. You can move up and down a little. Legs. Oh wow, he's got more than a 90 degrees. Elbow 90 degrees. And you got the foot. You could also twist him at the hip. Rotation. And that is Orion Pax. Overall, I like this. If I were to start grading these figures, I would grade him a 9. Let's look at the head sculpt. I mean, that is Orion Pax. There's the chest. He's got that clear blue translucent. You got a little Autobot symbol. You got some yellow paint. You got some silver. He's got some red. He's got some gray and some blue. I mean, yeah, those are stickers. He does have some stickers. But, I mean, he does look nice. He's got a little backpack. And that's actually the front of Optimus Prime. Here you can see the front of the cab. And there is Orion Pax. Now, this is Orion Pax compared to a Voyager figure. There he is with Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. There is Orion Pax with Voyager The Last Night figure. And let's do Orion Pax with a deluxe figure. So, what you got here is a figure that is between a deluxe, the figure, and a Voyager figure. So he's right in between, which is fine. Hot Rod was the same way. Now, there is Orion Pax. Now, to transform him into the cab of Optimus Prime, we want to fold in the arms, or the hands. Fold in the hands. Okay? You want to pull this, unhook that, and pull this down. And the arms, now this is a little tricky. Fold the arms up, and as you swing this around, you also rotate this. There. So, pull the arms up. As this is on a joint, this rotates too. So, that's what you want to have. Okay? And then this just stays here. And let's rotate. We'll do gas tanks out. Gas tanks out. Fold in the feet. And these snap in together. Like so. And then you just drop that. And that is half of Optimus Prime. Now, for the front. These you pull out. And they're on a double joint too. And then fold that in. And this part will fold down. And you have a tab there. And you have a slot there. And that folds into there. Again, it's on a double hinge. You want to hinge this back. Fold it in. Fold this down. And there's that peg. There's the hole. That slots together. And there you have Optimus Prime in his cab mode. This side, he's really good. He looks pretty okay. This is where the problems start to show up. Overall, he's not that bad. Just, I wish they could have done something around here. I mean, there's his hands at the top. Could add a cover. But that is Optimus Prime. It's cab mode. Again, you got some nice detail. You got a different shade of blue. You got the silver. Plastic wheels. All 6 plastic wheels. Get the yellow headlights. You got windshield wipers. You got the side mirrors. And there's that side. And now we're going to look at the matrix. What you want to do in this mode is open up this, open up there. And you have the matrix of leadership. Now, just like Hot Rod Rodimus, it's a matrix of leadership. This is more movie accurate. And this pops out. And what you can do is, here's my Cronus again. You can put any Prime Master as the matrix. And they snap in pretty good. There is my Cronus as the matrix. And conversely, we'll take away Hot Rod, and we'll put the matrix of leadership as Hot Rod's face. How's that look? Pretty creepy? Yes, but not as creepy. Where's my matrix? Ah, here it is. Not as creepy as Optimus holding the matrix of Hot Rod. So, that's the gimmick. You've got, so basically, this is, basically the Power of the Primes combines Headmasters, Target Masters, and Power Masters, all in one. And we'll just get the matrix back to normal. There you go. And we'll just do a real close-up. It's, the color may be off, but it's more orange than it's showing up on the camera. And there's the matrix. I think you just want to slide him in there. There you go. Oops. Maybe it's got to go the other way. No. Okay, see, it's got a little thing in the divider in there, so this has to slide. This only goes one way. And then there is the matrix of leadership. And that is the cab mode of Optimus Prime. And the back on Orion Pax's head is actually how you hold the trailer on. So we'll put him to the side. Now we'll move the camera up. And we'll look at the armor. Here is the armor of Optimus Prime. Basically, it is the back of the trailer folded on itself. And what I like to do first is you can move the smokestacks down. You want to fold this out, fold that out. You want to flip this arm up and rotate it around, and then fold it in. And there. Okay, we'll show you again on the other side. First, you want to fold this piece up, this piece down, this piece out. You want to put his arm up. Whoop. There. Swing this around. And then rotate this entire piece. And there is how you're starting to see the truck. Different reviewers will do the feet first, we'll do the arms first. I find it's easier just to, you gotta wiggle out the arm though, but I find this is the way I like to do it. Now, the feet. What I like to do is fold the feet up, come back here, pull this out. See how that pulls out, and this folds out, and this folds up. And then you flip all of this up, and this folds down. And then the leg has got to be at an angle. And then what you want to do is this has a peg into the hole. That's got a slot into that hole. And then you just want to, it's gonna take some finagling, but there. And we'll go the other side. So, I like to do is push the whole feet up like that. And then you want to pull the leg out. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then bend this down. And then this bends down. Okay? And then you rotate this whole piece up. Again, the leg has got to be at an angle. And then this folds down. There. You're going to have to play with it for a little while until you get used to it. Okay, so again, there is that slot. Oh, see, this side snapped right in. And this side snapped right in. And then right here, yeah, get your fingernail in there. And this, there you go, this folds down like that. So, and then let's just fix, I just want to fix them up. Make them nice and square. There you go. He's all snapped in on that side. The back. These will snap in. And those snap together. That snaps in. The feet are snapped in. There you go. That snapped in. That snapped in. Everything's good. That's good. Now these wheels do pop off easy, so you gotta watch it. And there is the... Now, what you want to do is... Here's the gun I showed you. Remember with those pegs? They go in right here. So what you want to do is... pull this out a little. You can snap that in there, snap that in there. And there is Optimus Prime's trailer with the gun attached. Overall, very G1 reminiscent. These stickers, I'm probably going to have a sticker problem in the future with the clearance on there. Again, right there. And there was major problems on the Optimus Prime stickers too. There is the side wheels. Grill's pretty good. There's the back. Oops. There is the side. Yeah, these, you're just gonna have to finagle. There you go. Another Autobot symbol. It's got some really nice design. They did a good job with some design. But from the top, you know, they kind of left it open to the imagination. And there is, and then what you want to do is this little piece that flips out. It actually goes in Orion Pax's head. And there is Optimus Prime. And here is Optimus Prime. And whoops, for comparison, here Allie is with Rodimus, Evolution Class Rodimus. Now, Rodimus is, we'll just get up like that. Optimus is longer than Rodimus, but if Optimus went like that with Rodimus, he'd be the same size. So, that is how these two guys square up. And then you got both Leader, Evolution, Rodimus, and Optimus. My table's not as big. And then here is Optimus with the Last Night Optimus. So you have movie version and you have G1. And that is just how they compare. All in all, I do like this Optimus Prime. Like I said, I'd give this figure probably, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Rodimus was an 8. But this is my only problem right here. But all in all, he's a very good figure. I do like how they do combine. The Orion Pax is flawless. I love Orion Pax. And there is that. Now, to transform him back. Now, we'll transform him back. What you want to do is separate the feet. Oh, first you got to do is unpeg this. Unpeg the sides. And just unpegged his leg. It's only a ball joint. Alright. Fold these down. And what we're going to do is Optimus Mode. So, you want to bring these around like that for Optimus Prime's chest. The arms you just want to swing back like that. Almost like they were in the mode, in the car mode, but they're pushed back. So, we'll do this. Okay. Now, Optimus Prime's head comes out. Orion Pax's head rotates. And he goes in there. And that's what you got so far. Now, the legs, inside these grooves right there, you want to get this. So this just folds his leg up, snaps in, and this folds his leg up, and that will snap in. If I can get it in. Let's see, where is that little piece? There. And there is your Optimus Prime. We'll take the gun out. There you go. Now, for this, what you want to do is untab this and untab that. And that frees it up. That unlocks everything. And you could do the feet or the arms first. If you want to do the feet first, we'll separate the feet. This folds down. And then these fold back. Folds around. This goes around and it snaps into the leg. And that is a foot. The other one, this folds down. Straighten this out, fold this down, turn this around. We're going to move the feet down here. Fold this over, fold this over, fold this over. So, there is half a Prime's body. There. There he is standing up. Arms, what you want to do is fold this up. There you go. Fold this out. Oh, let me move it up a little. Fold the arm out. Close up the arm. Fold them back. And then up. And down. Close that. Swing it up. Swing it down. Close that. And then we have the little smokestacks. You pop that out. You pop that out. And then you just want to get this all nice and set. And then here we just slide this in here till it clicks. Oops. That's the toe. You slide that in there. And you heard it click. And that is Optimus Prime. Evolution Mode, Optimus Prime. Alright, please like this video if you liked it. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe. If you don't do anything else, subscribe. YouTube's changing their policies, so we need subscribers. Check out all my other playlists. I have a Power of the Primes playlist. I have a Titans Return playlist. We do DC figures. We started doing Marvel. Combiner Wars, you name it. Video reviews, movie reviews. Alright, that is my Power of the Primes Leader Class Evolution Optimus Prime. This is Rodimus Bill saying till all are one. Till all are one. Oh, and let me just add one more thing. Remember when I said about the Matrix? You could actually fold these out and you could access the Matrix here. But it's very, very hard. So I would do the Matrix when he's in vehicle mode. Alright, Rodimus Bill.